Hi friends, I've started developing learning paths that focus on specific skills that will help especially someone get started playing the whistle, particularly the low whistle. We want folks to learn and grow and not be intimidated, right? And I need your help doing that. And first, beginning with the learning path that helps someone simply get started. This includes things like how do you hold the whistle? We've talked about some of this, but how do you hold a whistle if you've never played before? How do you cover the holes? What's the right grip for you? How do you blow into the whistle? How do you play your first notes? How do you learn to move your fingers from one note to another? How do you play your first scale? And how do you not give up in the middle of that process? It's all going to seem so easy so soon. But there's a learning path that will help someone get started playing their whistle. I've started crafting it with some obvious things, but I really, really want your input because none of us are clever enough to do this kind of thing on our own. We're a community. I'm reaching out to you. Please send me an email. Use my new email address, lodscott@gmail. I've been having some issues with the other address. And let me know what you would include. Better yet, comment on this video so that everybody sees the conversation. What somebody else said is going to spur your thinking. And I want to hear from everybody because I want this to be a really good resource for people to help learn to play the whistle. So, what skills do we include that will help someone first? I'm thinking for a beginner, I'm thinking two initial learning paths. The first one is, like I said, how do you just get started? And the second one is, what do you then do? Like, is the second group of skills, is that learning to start playing the second octave, learning your first tunes, learning a couple basic ornaments? What do you include? Those are two different learning paths. I want them as clear and simple as possible to help somebody get started. The first one, how do you go from I just picked up my whistle for the first time and I need to learn to play to, well, I now kind of know what to do. Then the next path is, all right, I've gotten started. Where do I go from here? So I want to craft those two first. Now, I also want to create an appropriate list of skills for those of us who are beyond a beginner, those of us who are intermediate, and those of us who are advanced players. And I'm going to rely on you all for that too. But for this learning path, I want to focus on helping the beginner. I think we have a lot of videos and a lot of great comments that will do that, but let's pull it together. Please comment on this video. Please email me. And let's really get that going. Until next time, this is Scott Shade. Thank you for your help. Oh, Low D Whistle community, and happy whistling.